Hi Leo, welcome to Aries season. I hope you're well. Leo, the season of dying, coming to life, rebirth, reborn. Zodiac ends at Pisces, starts again at Aries. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, and here we are. A reflection of what we've already been through, things that we know that we have to push forward with. The fight that needs to be won, the strength that it is required right now to be born again. With this time, with this new year, with this new beginning, comes an impetus for change, comes a inspirational spark that'll perhaps trigger a whole bunch of energetic movement, of expanding, contracting, and falling into line with the dance of this fire. This Aries season, this pioneering emperor, this leading initiative, this directive, this direction. It is a sign that almost it relates to trauma, to things that would have happened, yet you're reliving them. Yet it is impossible to herald this dramatic change that you so desperately want. 9 of Wands, those burdens, these things that seem to have created this larger than life, I'm staying. Okay, these experiences that have happened that you can't just push over and shake off. Like, they don't want to leave. They don't want to go. Where is that strength? Where is that power to just knock it all off? Here is the light. The Aries season. Here is the light after the darkness. Here is the feline, the lions escape from that. Cats don't like being in water. I have 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many cats I have. A whole bunch of cats. If you follow me on Instagram, you know. They don't like the rain. They don't like the water. They don't like all of this watery energy. And Leo never has a problem, telling others how he feels. But when you are caught up in this sort of self-imposed prison, kind of caused by rigidity and inflexibility, let's be honest, your own built, you're not really functioning from the heart here. Your head hurts from all of this, over-emotional, analyzing everything and just not sure of a direction, but with all of this stuff that you're carrying around, does your head hurt, Leo? It is time for the strongest of the zodiac to realize it's okay to let go of all of those burdens. Put them down. It might be easier for you to draw in change if you let go of what was. It is a time of new beginnings. It is a time of self. It is a time of your appearance. It is a time for you to get that heady emperor energy. Are you trying to outsmart yourself? Judgment and the Page of Swords. Decisions about an air sign. Decisions about an energy of cutting off something that may cause you a lot of burdens. Decisions about whether or not these burdens are actually worth it, and if you're carrying them for the right reasons, or if they are in fact going to be worth what they claim to be worth. Judgment. Could it be in regards to Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Could it be about coming out of a situation that needs some sort of fiery ignition, reignition, revisiting? An assertiveness that pushes you to look at things, pains, traumas, accidents, breakups, heartbreaks. A way to just blow them away. How do I let go of this stuff when I thought I had created my own kingdom? When you start believing your burdens are your strength, it won't be very long before you set the whole thing on fire. Like, it's too much ignition energy, it's too much fire energy, and instead of letting all of this burdensome stuff become one great big raging fire in Aries season, perhaps take a note out of this Page of Swords, light, swift energy, and decide through logic and reason that sometimes the best decisions are made when we are put in situations where we are forced to really see what we have created for ourselves. And with this Page of Swords, I don't think this is an invitation for chaos. Whatever you've been hoarding in terms of stresses, burdens, lifestyle decisions, whatever it is that has got you voluntarily, I want to say work perhaps. Seven of Pentacles. The due diligence. Pour yourself into it, Leo. You have been pouring yourself into it. Kind of waiting. Aries season is that match. It is that match. And see it for what it is. It is a blessing. Whatever you are asked to look at it. Because it seems to be a blessing. And you're being offered this additional cup that might help you make sense of what it is you're doing all of this hard work for. There is a decision. And this new moon, this new moon in Aries is going to be so dark. I haven't seen the moon since it was full. That's a lot of cards. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Card of Virgo. Card of introspection. Card of going inwards. Card of pulling back. Card of being okay with not being center of attention. Not being even capable, I think, to embody that Leo energy right now, because you just want to pull away. There is nothing, like, I don't read reversals, but I've got here, actually, this is perhaps a earth sign. An earth sign or a Libra energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and the Emperor card. Let's go through these cards. What do I have for you guys for this season? Underlying energy, Hermit card, there is going to be time to pull away. And I think you're really going to feel like you want to just hang out in this slow simmer of spring. So do just that. Hang out. Rest. If you're tired, if you want to think about things that have happened, that have gone, those cups that have been spilled, what do I need more in my life? Sit with it. I really strongly suggest whatever this is, sit with it. Hermit, Hangman, Five of Cups. If this is a Virgo, if this is you feeling as if you can't quite see the Two of Cups because you're still reflecting over what it is that you miss, I think with the Six of Wands, King of Swords, Temperance, Ace of Cups, and Nine of Pentacles, Aries season brings you some sort of peace of mind in regards to an earth sign that I think you really wanted to latch onto. Did you feel as if your karma was tied to this person? And this Emperor energy now is you taking that energetic, that leadership role to like make stuff happen when perhaps you just need to pull away for a little bit. Get your own alchemy right. Temperance card. What is it that you can do to spend a little bit more time getting your own mind right? What is it that you can do to take a little bit of a step back for a bit of perspective to stop seeing it as such a heartache? What stands between you and the Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles is this King of Swords. And I think with the Justice card and the King of Swords, Libra energy perhaps. There are things that you need to cut out. There are things that are stopping you from getting to this independence, this feeling, actually feeling like you're doing stuff for yourself, like actually feeling like you're winning, actually feeling like you are accomplishing. I feel like the money's going to come through. If you're like holding out for money, if you feel like you are waiting for some sort of self-confidence, I think it's definitely coming. There is obviously some sort of victory available, and it does come with a whole bunch of contentment. I think the trigger for all of this will be Aries season once you get your mind right. And I feel like the minute you decide to like get in the gym, do your like self-care, Leos take so much pride in their appearance. Get your alchemy right. Take that bit of time. Seclusion isn't always a bad thing. I'm a Virgo. I love that kind of stuff. But looking at everything with the context of less isn't going to help the situation either. Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, earth energy that needs some sort of detaching from or accepting it for what it is. This is a lot of planning. This is a lot of doing things by the book. This is a lot of like keeping facts to facts, not really getting too carried away with like all over the place kind of thinking. There is a lot of initiative for leadership here. These are very headstrong, like do the right thing, take the leadership thing. I just feel like all the victories and all of the yummy stuff that's coming is once you decide to spark that ignition, drop your burdens, look at the situation that you're in right now as a win. Take that time out if you need to. Like, Leo season is, for me, Vedic Leo, the best season of the year. But if you're stuck here for longer than you need to be, and I feel like it's been some time, Leo, you have been stuck here pining over whoever this is, this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. If you can just put that to bed finally and actually like just write it off as an experience, but know that you need to move on now. It needs to just be put to bed. I think you will find that the doors of like self-fulfillment, self-contentment, emotional like fulfillment and victory can come out of this, and it could very well be with this person. But make sure that's exactly what you want first. Don't just run in and do things without rhyme or reason. Jupiter will be going in retrograde on the 10th of April. On the 5th, we've got a new moon. New moon's a really good time to just write out your intentions, write out what it is that you think you need to move on with. Decide if a new course is what is really needed now. It is a time where we are mostly confronted with our own darkness. See where it is that you're coming from and what it is that you really want to do and what it is that you really want to achieve. You've got the potential energy of moving forward towards some really, really lovely, fulfilling things. Just get in the mind of gratitude though, like see that you have, and you are perhaps one of the blessed ones, that you've got a lot more than you'll perhaps need. You see it. Expect this month to bring you that spark. That sparks your heart. You are in control of this, Leo. If you choose to see that you need to take a little bit of time to step out of control. Surrender it a little bit. I think that's all I have for you guys. That's a lot of intense, potent, inspiring energy for this season. You can achieve a lot in love and in work. The decision ultimately is yours. What you decide to drop and what you decide to just finally let go of and what you decide that you can't move forward without. Thank you so much for watching, Leo. I really look forward to your season. Have a beautiful Aries season. And I shall catch you again soon.